Hello everybody, so this is part 2 of the Call of Duty Black Ops review. Today we're going to be reviewing Nazi Zombies.
This game comes with, I believe, two zombie maps, not including Dead Ops Arcade, of course.
Yeah, you have this map, Kiener der Toten, I think that's how it's
Kiener
Yeah.
Yeah, Kino der Toten means Cinema of the Dead in German.
So basically, you're in this theater, right? It's a theater, right?
Yeah.
And you're fighting these Nazi zombies. And yeah, it's all awesome.
Yeah, you play as these 4 characters. Nikolai, I forget the other names, but there's a big overarching story behind zombies, like time travel, like this meteorite and all this stuff.
Yeah, but basically this game, in pretty much I think every zombie map, you're trying to turn on the power, right?
Yeah, when the game starts, you have to turn on the power to get your perk colas like Juggernog, Speed Cola. And these things, they give you like special ability. Like Juggernog, you can take 4 or 5 hits before you're downed. Speed Cola, you reload faster, stuff like that.
Yeah, and you could do pretty much everything you can do in a normal Black Ops mode. They don't really take any features away. You could dolphin dive and everything.
Yeah, it's pretty much just survival gameplay, and you don't have to really be good at.
Yeah, really, the zombies come through these barriers, and you have to repair the barriers so that they don't get in anymore. So
yeah.
That's what you start with doing. You're just trying to stop these zombies from coming in the beginning and just closing up all the barriers. And then at one point, once you get enough money, because you get money as you kill zombies and repair windows. It's not really called money, but it's
they're just
points.
Yeah, and you get points or money, whatever. You get them from pretty much doing everything: repairing windows, killing zombies, getting headshots, all that stuff. And then you want to move on pretty early on because the zombies do, of course, get more powerful every round, and they become larger groups that come through.
Yeah, and yeah, it's pretty awesome. You're really just trying to not die in this game. And they have these things, I don't know, they're special abilities that you find when every once in a while when you kill a zombie, when it's chasing you,
yeah.
It'll drop this glowing green thing.
Yeah, power-ups, you get
There's
double
this
points.
Nuke insta-kill, which is once you hit a zombie, you can knife them and they die.
Yeah.
Just a whole bunch of fun stuff.
And of course, this game is very, very hard when you're playing solo.
It literally, there's no end to it. It just keeps on going.
Yeah, there's no way to beat zombies. Unless,
They can only generate a certain amount of zombies, and once they generate the max amount, and you kill them all, they're just going to generate the same amount, but they're going to make them take more hits.
Yeah, that's pretty much what happens every round. They just generate more and more.
Yeah, that's never going to happen. People are not going to beat this game. It's not possible.
And probably the best part, the reason I play it so much, is that if you're having trouble in solo, then just hook up with some friends online, and it's just so much more fun with more people, and when you can talk to them and form strategies.
Yeah, it is very fun. There's people who are crazy good.
Yeah, I remember when I first bought this game, I didn't really think much of Nazi zombies. I thought, I don't know, I just didn't really appreciate it, how much fun it could be. I didn't realize the strategies that people formed and how creative it is. It's just really amazing.
Yeah, I thought the exact same thing when I first got Black Ops. I'm oh, I'm never going to play zombies. Zombies is stupid, but zombies is actually pretty fun. Even if you're really bad at it, it's still fun.
Yeah, yeah.
And also, there's guns and stuff all over the wall, and you could pay for them, and you get new guns and ammo.
And there's the mystery box, which is pretty much the main where you get your most of your good weapons, because all the weapons on the wall are kind of just standard weapons, but in the mystery box you get the ray gun, the
Zeus
thunder
cannon.
gun, yeah, the thunder gun, all this crazy stuff. And I just like it because they're not even trying to make it realistic or anything like the campaign mode. They're just goofing around.
Yeah, it's really... It's a fun game. They have really good voice acting. Every time your character, if you die and one of your friends revives you, it's what? I was only sleeping.
Yeah.
And it's really awesome. I love it.
The thing about that is that while I do like it, in the beginning, it does get a little obnoxious after a while when they say the same one-liner over and over. He keeps talking about his vodka or whatever the hell it is.
Yeah.
And I mean, every once in a while they'll like say one that like you never heard before, and you just like laugh at it. Like I remember one like I heard Nikolai say like something like oh, I got to update this on my Facebook status or something like that.
Like I'm sure they update it with new patches and stuff.
Yeah, it's like every once in a while they pull one out that's pretty funny, but for the most part like it gets a little old.
Yeah, and also the great part about zombies is that they still make maps for zombies. You could buy expansions for them.
Yeah, the only one right now is First Strike. You get Ascension. They're coming out with a new one, Escalation, which will have Call of the Dead, which is we shouldn't talk about it now, but it looks pretty good.
Yeah, we're planning on getting that.
Yeah. So here you're looking at 5, which is the second zombie map, and
it's my favorite.
Yeah, it's
I just love it.
They just like were having so much fun with it when they made this. They basically play as 4 characters. McNamara,
Fidel Castro,
JFK,
John F. Kennedy, and Nixon.
Yeah, it's just...
And like the thing is, like I'm learning about the Cuban Missile Crisis right now in history class, so it's just so much fun that you could play as Castro, and it's so awesome. I love it. I love it just for that reason, playing as Castro.
Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure like no one was expecting this at all when they booted up this game.
Yeah, it's not even
It's just so unexpected. It's so funny. And like the one-liners here are actually pretty funny when they do say them.
Yeah.
They don't say them as often, but when they do, they're pretty clever.
Yeah. So yeah, pretty much everything in zombies is pretty good. No complaints, except sometimes the zombies glitch out every once in a while, but that's super rare.
Yeah.
So that's our review of Nazi zombies for Call of Duty Black Ops. Stay tuned for our next review of for Call of Duty.
Yeah, I think that's gonna be part 3.
Yeah.
For time and the world do not stand still. Change is the law of life, and those who look only to the past or the present are certain to miss the future. I said, are certain to miss the future.
Oh no, I missed that.
Prime Minister Castro, this missile crisis was the last straw. We almost blew ourselves up. Now, we invited you here today...
In good faith.
In good faith. To sort this thing out.
And why is he here? He lost.
As I always say, forgive your enemies, but remember their names. Now, gentlemen, as I like to think, in the long history of the world, that there are only a few generations.
Sounds like someone breaking in.
It's just a storm, Dick. Sit down.
Oh my God!
It appears the Pentagon has been breached.
Zombies. Gentlemen, at times like these, our capacity to retaliate must be, and has to be massive, to deter all forms of aggression. Gentlemen, lock and load.
Viva la revolución.
Any last words, Mr. President?
Yes, Jack. Any superlative words of inspiration for our humble troops?
Do not pray for easy lives, my friends. Pray to be stronger men.